What is going on, you guys? My name is Jersey-O or Jay, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing wonderful. Folks, I got kind of a short one for you today, but we just got a little bit more information from Undead Labs regarding update 19, and we're definitely going to be discussing that. And I also want to do a quick recap on everything this update will consist of, just to make sure you guys are up to speed. I'll do my best to keep it short and sweet and straight to the point, so let's waste no time. Sit back, relax, crack open a cold one. Let's hop right into it. So the folks over at Undead Labs made a tweet on July 25th saying, "We know you're all excited about State of Decay 3, but we are not done with SOD2. Tune in to our live stream on a special day, Wednesday, July 29th at 3 p.m. PDT to learn all about our next update." First thing I would like to point out, the stream will not be on its normal day, which is usually Monday. A big chunk of the developers won't be in on that day, so they decided to push it back. Another thing I would like to point out, they mentioned that this would be on a special day. I'm thinking this will be the release date because the topic of the stream will be Update 19's patch notes, and they talk patch notes all the time, so definitely sounds like a hint for a release date. I reached out to one of the developers to confirm this, and once he gets back to me, I'll have the answer pinned in the comments. With that being said, let's go over everything Update 19 will consist of. So first up, we're getting an upgrade to Drucker County. This map will be receiving an artistic facelift. Now they do plan on doing the same thing to Meager Valley and Cascade Hills, but at the moment they felt this map needed it the most. We also got a complete upgrade to the entire vehicle system to deliver more power, better clearance and obstacle handling. Now I'm going to have the stream to this linked in the description. Watch that because they went in depth showing all the changes they've made to each vehicle, and I've actually been spending some free time gathering the ones that were the most appealing. I still have a lot to go, but it's really good to see the upgrade to vehicles. Moving on, Update 19 will also include a new World War II pack on the Bounty Broker, and this pack will consist of 11 items. We have 6 guns, the MP40, M1A1 Thompson, the OSS Silent Knight, which is a revolver with an integrated suppressor, 2 versions of the PPSH-41, and the FBI fighting rifle. We also got 2 melee weapons. They didn't show stats, so I can't really tell you how good they are, an aviator cap, military helmet, and a new weapon attachment that behaves just like a muzzle brake. Undead Labs will be bringing back the original World War II pack, but instead of being at the Bounty Broker, those weapons will only be obtainable inside loot throughout your world, so keep that in mind. And to make room, the Bundle Up pack will be retired from the Broker, so finish up on that if you haven't already. Next up, the developers are showing some love to shotguns, giving them a nice buff. They've made improvements to pellet spread, increased the chance of killing zombies within a certain range, and they've also lowered the volume of a shotgun round to about 5.56. And for all my Echo S3 Shoddy users, good news, the capacity of this weapon has increased from 4 to 6+1, and I am definitely here for these changes. Moving on, to make a long story short, the developers informed us that the Pyro Launcher is literally the second most used weapon in the game. It was really good for taking out zombies, and it was also the go-to for Plague Hearts, and on top of all that, everyone could obtain it just by a simple radio call. That being said, they decided to nerf this weapon, and some folks were saying I'm the reason behind this nerf. That's definitely not true. They were already looking into this a long time ago. If anything, I tried to send this over to the developers to show them that not everyone is abusing this weapon. But at the end of the day, I've only used this weapon like 6 or 7 times, so I'm neutral on everything. I'm just keeping you folks updated. Next up, if you haven't called in the Wizard Van under the vehicle delivery option through the radio, you only have a few more days to do so because the new Bloodmobile we're getting will definitely be taking the place of that for update 19, so whenever you get some free time, definitely jump on that. And a few more things I would like to mention: you will now be able to see all your unlocked boons when starting a playthrough in Green Zone, and we now have the option to craft toolkits at an auto shop and also craft them in bulk. And lastly, Undead Labs is making changes to the amount of loot we get at specific places. They felt it was very frustrating every looting trip ending with you halfway through a building and running out of space in your backpack, but with the new looting system, things should go a lot smoother. And with that being said, that's update 19. That's everything it will consist of. There's only one more thing to do, and that's talk patch notes. The developers usually release them once the update is live, so expect a video on that very soon. Everything I talked about in today's video will be linked in the description if you want a more in-depth look, so keep that in mind. Thank you guys so much for checking out today's video. Be sure to drop a like, also subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. Comment section is open. Let's have a big discussion. Let me know your thoughts on everything, and I'll be seeing you guys real soon with some more State of Decay 2 content. Peace.